What's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a great day. Today we're going to take a look at all 178 changes that were made to Seasons 19 for the release date of December 17th, which was yesterday if you guys are watching this day of. This is Changelog 1.1. Most important changes are console release. Grass growth has been updated to fix the second year growth. New animal screen in the Seasons menu with more detailed. Old screen has been removed. Animals now have a new name or number so you can identify them easier. Fixes for some special cases with maps and other mods. Fix for massive amounts of snow in special cases. Fixes for the weather generation freezing gameplay. Improved weather generation altogether. Added snow contracts. Need map support for those. Also improved helper AI and fixed crop rotation effects. Those are your important changes, but we've got 166 more, so let's jump into it. Here's a list of all changes that were made for Seasons. New update: aborting animals if they have low health, added ID to animals, added new screen for the animals, added age classifiers to the animal screen, added error checklist for when salt, snow, or grass can't be added to a map. The game will not load. Added a fix for when a fruit is in a geo but not in the map fruit types. Added missing material effects for semi-dry grass in the mower. Added more lenience to cutters for withered and germination failed patches. Added more safety checks around animal food for modded maps. Added new icon for semi-dry grass. Added new visuals XML format that has better support for memory usage. This is required for consoles. Added nil checks for rote volume. Also added shovel access to missions. Also allows shoveling potatoes and beets. That is very cool. Added snow contracts. Again, you need the map for those to work. Added spraying of the planted state. That is awesome. Added weather verification on load. So with invalid weather, a rebuild is done for restoring existing game saves. Added weeding of planted state. That is good as well. Added Chinese simplified translation. Added grass regrows after harvest to allow 2 full cuts of grass per year. Perfect. That's what I've been waiting on. Added horse renaming to the animal screen. Added safeguard due to weather event crash. Added a piece of mission code to update mission parameters regularly. Added parallel food group capacities based on eat weight. Added detection area and heuristics of the weed to fix the NPCs and missions. Added grass to regrow after being cut earlier. Allows spraying certain fill types on frozen ground. Animals will not get pregnant, and already pregnant animals will abort if health is low. Change the hardcode economy category of bells to a detection using the economy configuration. Change water and straw displays to liters. Continued weather fixes. Correctly adjust food intake calculations for season's length. Delay visual switch at load so it works on clients. Directly update all animal pens when a pump is placed for direct feedback. Do not delete perfectly fine bells, so that is good. You don't want those going away. Did not reuse DMM and change them. Fixes weird weed replanting issues. Do not show fruits in crop rotations that are not installed on the map. Do now load values and show fruits that have been installed into the map. Ease up on the requirements of bell missions. Ensure clouds appear before rain. That is good. Fixed AI for cutter so silage works again. Add headlands. Fix the Italian capitalization. Fixed animal selection issue. Fixed automatic input issue with rotation planter. That is good. Fixed base game issue where the fill plane of liquid manure pits is not updated when loading the save. Fixed base game issue with lights during rain. Fixed a bug with custom animal types and growth factors. Fixed call issue in Growth Manager. Fixed double talk in Russian translation. Fixed for crop moisture toggle in settings not working. That wasn't working for me either. Now we're all good. Fix for extremely deep snow with snow turned off. Fix for loading save games with fill types that do not exist anymore. Fix for weird value of daytime that is less or greater than 24 hours, causing a whole day of events to be cleared up. Fix generation of the crop dying forecast in multiplayer clients. Fix harvesting of potatoes when crops are wet with the pulled harvester. fixed horse riding scale income, fixed initial state of season admers in MP clients as multiplayer, fixed initial weather bug for transition events, fixed an issue in animal menu when a husbandry has spillage incorrectly set up, fixed an issue in environment on day change updates with lag, fixed issue with ID generation when buying into a trailer, fixed issue when not using the grazing mask, fixed moisture toggle for threshing, fixed nil error when measuring terrain without crop, fixed non-monotonic keyframes for lighting in snowy lands, fixed a pallet update override, fixed rotting of hay. This used to always be at midnight, now it is when it's raining as well, fixed rounding of negative numbers, fixed support for the class Unwrap, which makes bells with wrapping state smaller than 1, fixed text length of the check translation, fixed tree scanning, fixed wear on borrowed machines, fixed windrower for AI for semi-dry grass and hay, fixed wrong bullying check causing animals to become female when they are bought as female, fixed wrong network call, fixed yield output of crop rotation, fixed reading of crop rotation values for the HUD, fixed status bars passing the 100% in animals frame, hide the base game animals page, that is good. Higher moisture for growing crops, improved texture on the water pump, improved update of grass in the winter so the rotation at the start of the new year is correct, improved updating of liquid manure plane, improved the German translation, improved crop moisture model, improved drying delay, fixed issue with rotting hay in the height map, improved delay performance, improved economy history syncing, improved loading of data from crops file to allow partial overrides, improved the snow and rain switching code, improved syncing of weather data to prevent some cases on out-of-sync weather and freezes, improved time synchronizations when sleeping and fast-forwarding, improved tree scanning in multiplayer, increased the NPC fieldwork speed so weeds get cared for better, increased animal IDs to 9999 point, sync using integer, not the float, increase the size of doc text so it fits the Italian and the French, add full stop to check, increased feed consumption, increased pig value, that is good to make some more money, load placeable types every time the mod loads, that is good, look at the next end days starting with current time, so save games with daytime below 10 a.m. keep their weather, that is good. Lower BGA silage income by 25% to balance more with silage sales. Ah man. Lower distance at which a water pump has effect. Lower the food intake for sheep a bit. Lowered water pump price. Low cost pumping. Not the water. Make crop drying simulation on exact hours to fit better with start and end times of events, and added a check for wrong event times. Mark the bulletin masks as painted. No more grass bell rotting before first midnight. Normalize wrapping state so tools and code recognizes it as such. Oilseed radish removed from crop rotation planter. I'm not sure why that was that, but hey, there you go. Only change the names of animals if a realistic version is available. Optimize bell rotting by running it every 15 in-game minutes instead of every tick. Optimize bell swapping code with built-in bells. Reduced placeable upkeep. Remove extra fertilizer on perfect rotations. Did not work as expected for direct seeding. I know and I loved it. Remove grade demands for products that sell for $0. Remove the use of events before a nil check causes freezing. Revalidate grass-based missions when grass is cut. Run node scratch code on server only as it already syncs. Fixes repaint issues on clients. Send Snow Heights events on in-game loaded, so in multiplayer the Snow Admirer works better. Show new game seasons dialogue after clicking start. Show spring message on new game. Show year-end statistics. Small weights are shown with more decimal places. Sync the average productivity to clients on the animal health. Tone down the PCF. Updated the German translation. Update NPCs to do more weeding and spraying. Update missing text in CS and ES with English. Update save game version. Update the order of the nodes in the snow areas to match foliage areas. Updated the reset spray area filter to include our higher max spray level, fixing unplowable spots. Update wear duration. Updated the weed code for planted state, only allow preventative spraying. updated Brazilian and Czech translations, updated the Polish translation, updated all Polish translations. How's that in there twice? Updated the German translation. Did we just say that one a second ago? Updated the Italian translation. Updated math for NPC update speed. Use base directly on the map XML file. Use center of water trop with smaller radius to find pumps instead of center of the placeable itself. Use the food group fill type names in animal menu for better content indication. And when generation of weather fails, always rebuild to prevent cascading errors. Also show call stacks. Man, that's a lot of updates. Well, guys, that is going to be it for today. I know it's a little bit different, but we had an update, and I always update you guys on exactly what is going on with not only Seasons now, but with the Seasons blog as well. I'll leave a link to this down in the description if you guys want to go through and read it for yourself, but I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you drop a like. If you've not already, get subscribed to the channel. Join the GoHamFam. Make sure those notification bells are turned on so that you never miss a video here on the channel all week this week. If you guys are watching day of, we're going to be doing mostly Seasons help videos at the beginning of the day. We're going to be doing those. Let's Plays will likely return this weekend or early next week. But with all that being said, I hope you have a great day. We'll see you later. Peace.